My name is Fr.Harry Grile, and I'm a Redemptorist, and I'm presently in provincial of what we call our Redemptorist province in Denver of the USA. And one of our American theologians, I think it was theologian of story, said if the strategy of the church is to gather the people, tell the story, and break the bread. And I think that's true of our Redemptorist tradition. St. Alphonsus was very great about gathering the people. We gathered the people basically in our history and our tradition. It was through the parish missions. And there was always something about that, getting the people together. Yes, we can pray by ourselves, but there is power when you gather the people. Then what do you do when you gather them? You tell the stories. You know, if I'm mostly Irish, and if you go to an Irish wake, what do? You tell the stories. You tell what's about the person. You tell about, all the good things that you hear. That's what we do when we gather for liturgy. That's what we do when we gather for a parish mission. We tell the story. What's the story? God's great love for God's people. And that was what St. Alphonsus wanted to tell the people. He had a great phrase, and it comes out of, in the Italian, God is crazy. We never think of it. God is crazy in love with us. We don't think about it, but think about that. God is crazy in love with us. So crazy said that he became one of us. But that's the wonderful story. And then what do? We break the bread. Usually that's the Eucharist, where we take but the Eucharist, that symbolizes our lives, that we take the bread and bake it. When I preached parish missions on the fourth night of the missions, we had asked people, we'd had little baked bread, little loaves of bread, and we would preach on the Eucharist that night. And then at the end, if it wasn't Eucharist, we didn't celebrate Eucharist, but we blessed the bread. And we'd tell the people, share this bread with somebody you love to show them that you love them. And share this bread with somebody you don't love, that you could break bread and bring peace. And that really is breaking our lives open for others, because that's what Jesus did for us. So you gather the people, you tell the story, and you break the bread.